are an investigative reporter.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're a reporter.
No, I am not.
So you check no facts at all, right?
No, I am a commentator. I am a commentator. I commentate on life.
Do you ever check your facts?
But you were wrong here.
Let me be real honest with you. And I don't think anybody on talk radio, I don't think anybody in their right mind is going to ever say this out loud. But I wonder if I'm the only one that feels this way. You know, it took me about a year to start hating the 9/11 victims' families. It took me about a year. And I had such compassion for them, and I really, I wanted to help them, and I was behind, let's give them money, let's get started, all of this stuff. And I really didn't, all the 3,000 victims' families, I don't hate all of them. I hate probably about 10 of them. But when I see, 9/11 victim family, on television or whatever, I'm just like, oh, shut up. I'm so sick of them because they're always complaining, and we did our best for them. The 9/12 Project.
Are you ready to be that person that you were that day after 9/11 on 9/12? I told you for weeks, you're not alone. I am turning into a frickin' televangelist. Let me tell you something. You're going to meet people from all across the country right now, from people all across the political spectrum. Come on, follow me. No matter where you are, from our studio audience here in Midtown Manhattan, to the sidewalks outside, to the people all over the country, just a few blocks away in Times Square, where there are people at viewing parties. They're holding regular viewing parties. It started with people and by people, just regular people like you, like Joyce in Melbourne, Florida, whose party grew so large that she moved it from her restaurant to the parking lot outside, to the gatherings in Noah's in South Jordan, Utah, to homes in Golden Valley, Arizona, and Brewer, Maine, to the garage bar in Columbus, Ohio, and virtually every small town and big city in between in this great nation. There are people gathering in ranches in Texas, where some familiar faces have gathered to watch the show, to military bases in Iraq, where real heroes have gathered. We're even going to join some people in the hills of Hollywood, California. Yes, believe it or not, my producer Stu. No matter where you are right now, the message is clear. You are not alone. I'm going to show you how an idea that started with a single phone call on my radio show has grown into something that millions are now participating in. But the show isn't about me. It's not about the president. It's not about parties or politics or anything else. It is about proving that the real power to change America's course still resides with you. You are the secret. You're the answer. I'm sorry. I just love my country. And I fear for it. And it seems like the voices of our leaders and special interests and the media, they're surrounding us. It sounds intimidating. But you know what? Pull away the curtain. You'll realize that there isn't anybody there. It's just a few people that are just pressing the buttons, and their voices are actually really weak. The truth is, they don't surround us. We surround them. This is our country.
flashing?
It's like a teeny bit, so that his eyes can be open.
You just go wait for these beams right there.
At first, I wasn't sure if he, like, was going along with it, but then you realize, no, he is, right? So, and he's letting it work, so it looks like he's about to cry.
I think it is getting used to it. My eyes are getting used to it.
All right, so look, now they start taking the pictures of him as he's pretending to cry, his eyes are actually getting watery, and this is absolutely bizarre. Jill Greenberg is the one doing the photo shoot. Earlier, Glenn Beck had said that Jill Greenberg was a left-wing nut.
You about the shooting at the Holocaust Museum in Washington, D.C., where apparently an old, angry white man came in and opened fire with a rifle, critically wounding security guard before two officers shot back. Security guard Stephen Tyrone Johnson has reportedly died. The suspect, James Von Brunn, is in the hospital now. More details are coming in, and we'll talk about those in just a second. But first, here's the one thing. The one thing that they're missing is the pot in America is boiling, and this is just yet another warning to all Americans of things to come. This guy is a lone gunman nut job. He wrote an article titled "Hitler's Worst Mistake, He Didn't Gas the Jews." You're going to see a lot of nut jobs coming out of the woodwork. People who would like to destroy us, our enemies like Al-Qaeda. They'd like to destroy us, and they will work with anyone. There are also people like white supremacists or 9/11 truthers that would also like to destroy the country. They'll work with anybody they can. All afternoon, we've been using this one shot of the Holocaust Museum shooter, James Von Brunn. In this picture, he looks much younger than his 90 or 89 years. This is the photo of the shooter. Mike, let me go to you. One of the guys, or one of the groups that I've been warning about for a very long time, are these 9/11 truthers. It is the information that we have at this point is this guy is a hero in the 9/11 truther community. Don't know if that's true or not. That is the early report. These are people that, I mean, it's totally fine to speak out against the Fed, but these are whacked out conspiracy. The government has planned 9/11, the Jews were involved, etc., etc. And from what we have seen in early reports, this guy is being held up as somebody. They liked him because he'll actually do something about it.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. When I first started my search, I couldn't afford a payment of a monthly apartment of $695 a month. That was in 1999. It is now 2007. I just signed a $50 million contract.